Good morning, everyone, and happy Thanksgiving. Welcome to our Buffalo High School. Between the Buffalo Hawks and the Westborough TV. If we require assistance, please call upon school personnel. If AD required, one is located where our athletic center and the other is located at the facility portion to the left of the stadium. It is with great sadness that we share the loss of two cherished members of the country's football family in our school community. Coach Mel Lockman, who loved football volunteer, school administrator, and secretary officer passed away recently. Mel dedicated many years to our school, sharing his passion for learning with both colleagues and students. A proud Vietnam era veteran for the United States Army, he served alongside members of the Army of Marines. Mel's love for all sports, particularly football, inspired his contributions as an assistant football coach at Alabama. In September, we also mourned the passing of Coach Richard Dick Walsh at the age of 92. Coach Walsh was a legendary educator, athletic director, and athletic trainer, and Super Bowl winning coach. His remarkable 23-year journey with Alabama football began in 1957, when what was then Westborough High School. His profound impact on countless student athletes leaves a legacy that will be remembered for generations. This season, the football team honored Coach Walsh by wearing commemorative patches on uniform. Please join us in a moment of silence as we remember and celebrate the lives of Coach Mel Lockman and Coach Richard Dick Walsh. Their contributions and memories will forever remain a part of our community. Thank you. Our great nation of persevered through the leadership and sacrifices of men and women who have served or who are currently serving in our armed forces. We invite both veterans and current military personnel to stand, if you are able, and raise your hand to the enemy. We thank you for your service to our country. Now we invite all these stand to the singing of our national anthem, something like Mama Sweet Big Country.
Bright stars through the meadows. Hello everyone and welcome to Westborough Football. My name is Cole Altman and we are here today on Thanksgiving morning. How you doing, Mark?
Good, Cole. My name is Mark Altman. It's our final game announcing together, Cole. Pretty excited about this and should be a great one. Obviously, always a great rivalry between these two teams. Westborough down their starting quarterback, a big difference. But let's see what, as you said, Cole, before we came on the broadcast, a great test for Noah Pierre-Lewis getting ready for next year.
And I just want to say what a gift it is that we are able to announce for both Westborough and Northborough today. It's a huge day, Thanksgiving morning. Couldn't ask for better weather. Pouring rain. Westborough turned it to about the 40-yard line, and they'll take over near midfield.
And Cole, one thing to keep an eye on with the weather today is games like this, turnovers tend to play a big role in the outcome. And so which team can do a better job holding on to the ball in spite of the soggy conditions?
In the last 3 years, we've seen some not-so-close Thanksgiving games between these two teams. The last 2 years, before last year, Algonquin wiped Westborough off the map. In last year, Westborough wiped Algonquin off the map.
Wow, okay.
So we are set to see likely a much closer game here, a really exciting matchup set on Thanksgiving morning. So Westborough will have the ball first at about the 40-yard line. Run to the U2, can't get much run, and gets maybe a yard or two.
So for Westborough, Cole, was a really tremendous season, you know, getting to the second round of the playoffs and losing, unfortunately, North Attleboro. But really, really strong season for this group of seniors, and I'm sure they want to go out on a good note.
And you've got some excellent seniors. I mean, Andrew Pashota had a great season at QB. Just recently tore his ACL, unfortunately, but amazing season. Got a feel for the guy. He had a great guy. Brady Chapman at wide receiver has been one of the leading receivers in Central Mass this season. So, play-action pass up to Chapman,
there he is.
Speak of the devil. And he's down at about the 48-yard line, about an 8-yard reception.
You know, I feel like Brady may have lost his footing a little bit there because he could have gone for the first down and just kind of slipped and fell down. But good strong pass by Noah, and 3rd and 2.
Algonquin may have a better speed advantage in this game. And it's a pitch to Nutu. Looking for the first down, can't get it, wraps him up in the backfield.
Yeah, 3-yard loss. Just didn't happen quick enough. Slow developing play, and Westborough incurred a 3-yard loss, and they're going to be forced to punt.
So not the ideal first drive for the Westborough Rangers, so Algonquin will get a chance to take over, likely in not the best field position, but Jake Martin is set back to punt.
High snap.
Ooh, got it off.
Almost blocked. Great punt by Jake after the high snap.
Fair catch at about the 20-yard line. Exactly the 20-yard line. So Algonquin will take over in touchback territory.
Still getting used to this new team name, the Titans.
I know. But speaking of the Titans are 4-6 this season in Division 2. Westborough is 8-2 in Division 3, so different schedule, different strength of schedule for sure. So this should be a really, really good matchup today. It's a handoff up the middle. Got a few.
Owen Ellsworth on the carry. Will Mahoney at quarterback for Algonquin. Hurry up offense.
Hands it off again.
Oh, almost a big hole by Ellsworth. And he's about a yard shy, it looks, of the first down, but...
more hurry up. Wow, they are
that was Liam
quick.
Snyder on the carry, it looks like, not Ellsworth.
They're moving quick. Got some movement up front. Another carry up the middle, and they have the first down up to about the 35-yard line. This offense moves quickly. Another hole up the middle, gets about 5. And Westborough struggling to keep up with this quick run.
Well, I can't imagine they were expecting the hurry-up offense right out of the gate here.
And that 5 straight runs way up the middle and up to about midfield to the 50-yard line.
Well, Liam Snyder, boy, this is a 3-headed attack by Northborough with Snyder, Ellsworth, and Matting all getting carries on this first drive.
I'm exhausted just watching this offense. 6 straight runs up the middle. Gets another decent chunk, maybe 3 or 4.
And that was Ellsworth again. 2nd and 7 on Westborough's 47. Just over 8 minutes to go in the first quarter.
And brought down, not much that time, but I want to say how impressive it is. Mahoney, 7 straight runs, commanding the offense down the field, no penalties. To run a hurry-up offense in high school football with no penalties like this.
And Thomas Cashman with a big tackle to have a very minimal 1-yard gain there. That was key.
And a pass, first pass of the game we've seen from Algonquin. No good.
Throw it behind him.
So it'll be 3rd and 6, I believe. Scoreboard says 4th and 6, but I believe it is 3rd. Yeah, it is 3rd and 6 on the Westborough 46-yard line there in opposing territory, but a well out of field goal range. So,
well, the flag looks like Westborough's going to accept the penalty because that's what's making it still 3rd down. Hey, if you're just joining us, you're listening to the Westborough-Northborough Thanksgiving football game. I'm Mark Altman. Cole Altman is your broadcast team. Thanks for joining us today.
So 3rd and 16 on the opposing, or Algonquin's 44-yard line. Gonna have to huck it down. They have nothing. Wickline surveying, can't get to the ball, and it's 4th and 16. Algonquin will be forced to punt.
So Northborough with 7 straight runs, Cole, and then they go to 2 passing plays, and they will have to punt now on 4th and 16.
So like we were talking about on the way here, we may see a little bit more of a low-scoring affair today with the weather not being ideal conditions for offense. So it could be a tale of the 2 defenses. Oh, and a flat punt. Wow, that's a bouncer. And it'll roll to about the 24-yard line. Some late action there.
Well, and on a punt like that, Cole, that can get very tricky because it could hit a Westborough player unexpectedly and cause a turnover. So they were right to stay away from fielding that ball and just let it go to where it needs to go.
You could see when it was bouncing, U2 running the other way did not see the ball behind him, and Chapman was yelling to him, making sure it didn't hit him on the foot. So good heads-up play by both of those guys to make sure there was no turnover. So 1st and 10 for Westborough on their own 24-yard line. See what they can create here on their 2nd drive of the game. And slings up the middle, no PI. And there's no flag on Fisher's route up the middle. Can't get anything created in his 2nd and 10.
You know, catchable ball for Dillon, although the contact may have distracted him in the moment, but catchable ball and good idea on 1st down.
Fisher in motion. Play action, U2. Noah will run it himself. Has maybe 2, and it'll be 3rd and long for the Rangers.
You know, one of the things, Cole, without Pashota in the lineup for Westborough is they really lose the threat of the running game. I mean, Noah certainly could run the ball, but Andrew was very effective at that option and running the ball.
Yeah, absolutely. You have a QB who can really sling the ball and Noah Pierre-Louis, but he doesn't really present that running threat, like you said, that Andrew does on every single play. Whole bunch of noise from Algonquin on 3rd and 7 here. Pierre-Louis surveying, has Chapman. Chapman can't bring it in. And it'll be 4th and 7 for the Rangers, forced to punt 2 drives in a row. Dylan Poirier on the breakup. Usually if you throw it up to Brady Chapman, he brings it in. So really a tell of the weather here, and 4th and 7. And Martin barely gets it off.
But another good punt under the circumstances.
And it rolls to about the 40-yard line. That is about a 35-yard punt in the rain. Not too shabby.
Well, and under duress.
Right.
There is a flag down. I don't know. Well, it looks like there's a flag down at the 39.
Yeah, we're seeing the same thing.
But I guess that's not a flag.
And a run up the middle, not much there. Gets maybe 2 or 3. And 2nd down.
And again, hurry up offense. 3 backs. Oh, played well.
So now you have nine run plays out of 11 total plays for Algonquin, and 3rd and 5, it appears. Maybe 3rd and 6. No, it'll remain 3rd and 7. They did not give Algonquin the extra yard. Drops back to pass on 3rd and 7. It's a design run for the QB. He's got nothing. 4 straight 3-and-outs. No, the first drive for Algonquin was not a 3-and-out. I stand corrected, but 4 straight drives with nothing doing for either team.
Well, a great job by Westborough's D adapting to the hurry-up offense and the runs on only that 2nd drive. They were much more prepared at that time, and Mikey Montalvo on 2nd down made a great stop. So good job by Westborough's D on that.
Oh, fake punt. Uh-oh. They've got plenty of room. Cashman looking to get him out. He got the 1st down. Not the best tackling job from Westborough. Can't get the stop, and Algonquin will move forward.
Well, wait a second. Let's see where the spot is.
Well, he touched the ball with the...
No, I think Thomas may have gotten him out of bounds before the 1st down marker. And matter of fact, Cole, was a great play by Thomas Cashman if he got him out of bounds.
As long as if he stepped out before he touched the pylon with the ball.
Yeah, look at that. So Thomas Cashman coming out of nowhere to track down that fake punt and force the Titans to be a yard short. That was tremendous by Thomas Cashman.
So Noah will take over in enemy territory on the 47, 1st and 10, hands it off to Utu. He's got some room on the edge, up to the 40, up to the 35-30, and he's brought down at about the 26-yard line. A great explosive play by Maluk Utu.
So the first big play of the game right there, Utu just really saw the hole, broke an initial tackle, almost near the line of scrimmage, and broke it open for about 20-yard gain. That was excellent.
Up to new 2 again on 1st and 10. Runs into his own man. That's Ivan Diaz. And
that couldn't have felt good.
no, absolutely not. Those are 2 strong people running straight into each other at full speed. That is not the ideal situation. They'll lose 1 on the play, makes it 2nd and 11 on the 27-yard line. 3:30 to go here in the first.
That was a little reminiscent of the Mark Sanchez butt fumble, which is one of the Jets' great moments in the last 2 decades.
And in 3rd straight handoff to new 2, nothing once again. So it'll be 3rd and long for the Rangers. An interesting play call on 2nd and long. But nevertheless, 3rd and 10.
Well, it looks like they thought they'd catch the Titans napping, and the Titans were ready for it. They were not fooled on that 2nd down carry.
Some nice varsity jackets from Algonquin being sported today. I got to give them credit. It's a good style choice. Westborough doesn't have that type of thing. So 3rd and 10, 26-yard line. Noah Pierre-Louis needs to create something here on 3rd down. If not, they may have to bring in Batia for the long field goal. Pierre-Louis drops back, tosses up to Fisher. Fisher got it into the end zone. Touchdown. Dylan Fisher with his 2nd touchdown of the season.
Boy, for a guy, Cole, that's barely made any starts, he dropped that right into Dylan Fisher's breadbasket. That was a hell of a pass by Noah Pierre-Louis right there.
Dylan Fisher, excellent play, and he goes falling down to the ground amidst a celebration. And so 6-0 game here with 2:20 to go in the first. Batia yet to miss an extra point besides one being blocked in the last 2 years. See if he can continue that
Better not
streak
jinx him.
in his last high school game, and he won't. That is up and good, 7-0 Westborough.
You survived the extra point jinx.
I did.
That was great.
Dylan Fisher, another touchdown for him. He is looking to make a huge impact on the basketball court this season.
Well, I got to tell you, you look at one of the stories for Westborough this season is Justin McCafferty and Dylan Fisher, 2 of the more important players on the basketball team, played football for the first time this year. And,
Right.
and knock on wood, will survive the season without an injury and head to basketball.
Right.
But 2 critical players, Cole, you're right.
You got 5 seniors. Should be leading the way for Westborough this year. So should be a great year for Westborough basketball. Looking forward to see what they got in store.
James Barry pumping up the sideline over there.
Per usual. Another player on the basketball team playing for football. Obviously notable Brady Chapman. Batia lining up for the kickoff. Batia boots it away on the ground into bouncer. Picked up cleanly by Algonquin, brought down. He's muscling forward to about the 42. A nice return. Kyriakis Saccone on the return.
Is it Chacon?
How do you pronounce it?
For all you Kyriakis Saccone fans out there, we want to make sure we get the name right, so we now have the correct pronunciation.
Big handoff up the middle to number 44. Owen Ellsworth with the carry. Couple yards. Not much.
It's a very Northborough name, Ellsworth. Right? Wonder if there's any descendants.
Second and 6 for Algonquin near midfield. Up the middle again. Oh, and he's popped. Holy moly.
Sam Wickline, that may have been the hit of the year.
So Sam Wickline is one of those guys, you look at him and you'd say, that guy probably doesn't hit the hardest. He's one of the hardest hitters in the team.
I felt that up here. That was a tremendous hit.
He just comes in from the free safety position and just rocks up the middle. What a play by Samuel Wickline.
But it is a first down for Reigns.
Westborough is just getting bullied by this run game right now. Up to
Kelvin
41.
Crispo.
Look at you with the name call.
Well, I read the signs. Kelvin Crispo. That's the fourth Algonquin player to carry the ball here in the first quarter.
Ben Friedberg on the tackle. Minute 10 here to go in the first quarter. Owen Ellsworth up the middle again. He'll have solid yardage once again. Across the 40. And they get another first down. And so Westborough getting bullied by the run game right now. See what they can do to adjust.
They are, and even though you said earlier, Cole, Westborough's a bigger team, but from an offensive defensive line, right now, Algonquin's offensive line's winning the battle.
Absolutely. So you're seeing a high octane run offense right now, and you'll see another to Owen Ellsworth.
A great
he's got
stick.
Nothing there.
Thomas Cashman looks like on that tackle.
Someone down for Westborough? No, Chapman is.
Brady Chapman, both in on that tackle of Owen Ellsworth.
Chapman looks to be, no, he's all right. Brady is absolutely fine. No problem at all. So 7 seconds to go in the first and ticking down. Looks like Algonquin will let the clock run out. So at the end of the first quarter, Westborough leads the game 7-0.
So, Cole, you look at the first quarter, and to me, if Northborough's going to have a chance to win this game, they're going to have to execute some pass plays. I mean, you can continue to run the ball, and your time of possession has been pretty good the first quarter, and you're moving the chains, but if you're going to really make a dent, they're going to have to mix in some pass plays, in my opinion, for them to have a chance to win the game.
I agree, and you're playing against a team who dominates in the pass game like Westborough. You've got a ton of weapons on offense, both run and pass. So if you're Algonquin to keep up with their scoring, you need to pass. That's a great call by you.
Well, I appreciate the compliment. I'll
No
take
problem.
any chances I can get compliments.
Always, always. So
They don't fall off trees,
They don't. That is true. So Algonquin will take over in Westborough territory at the 36-yard line.
So really minimal gain there.
So it's really starting to come down outside here. At about 10:27 on Thanksgiving morning, not the ideal weather for such a holiday. But
So 3rd and 9, Cole, I think at halftime we should research the expression raining cats and dogs. Like, do we know where that expression came from? Like, that's worthy of exploration. Yeah, that's got Google written all over it.
So 3rd and 9 for Algonquin here, looking to make something happen. They'll roll out to pass under pressure.
Mahoney rolling out. Oh,
He caught it.
It looked like it was deflected.
Not sure if he got the first. He did.
Yeah, the pass looked deflected, but
Are they going to give him the first? It looks like
Jordan
they will.
Lopez. Looks like Jordan Lopez on the completion. Okay, first down. And there's the kind of pass play we were talking about in between quarters, Cole, that Algonquin needs to mix in, and they were successful on that one.
So complete isolation, one-on-one on the left here. Jordan Lopez versus Brady Chapman to run up the middle to Owen Ellsworth. He's popped once again by Wickline. And seems to be some scuffle in the back end of the play.
So Ellsworth got 4 on the play, 2nd and 6 for the Titans.
Up the middle.
Crispo still looks like he's about 3 yards short of a first down.
So 3rd and 6 now.
Oh, no, it's
3rd and 3.
Yeah, he looks
3rd
like
and 3.
3 yards short.
So a huge play for Algonquin right here. Needing a first down to keep this drive going. And off.
Oh!
Looking to pop Ellsworth, can't get him down. That is a big kid barreling through. Not sure if he got it.
I don't think he got it. I think he's about a yard short. Well, let's see. They're
going to give it to him.
They're going to give it to him, yep. Wow, that was a bullish run. Ellsworth had a good lead block on that.
Generous spot gives him the first down. And it won't be first and goal. It's 1st and 10 on the 11-yard line, so still the ability to get another first down on this drive.
Ellsworth again pushing through. Well, what a big body he is.
I know, that's a big
I mean, he is a big body. And that was about a 5-yard gain. That was a nice carry by Ellsworth. Oh,
there's a flag on the
late
play.
Flag after the play is over, which would normally indicate some kind of unsportsmanlike conduct. Yeah, unsportsmanlike conduct. So that's half the distance to the goal.
I believe that is against number 56, Mikey Montalvo.
And that's an automatic first down. That's the killer. It's not just the yardage. It's the automatic first down on now at the 3-yard line. Ellsworth. No.
Can't get much on the play.
Good stop. Several Rangers in on the stop.
So it's
including Sam Wickline again, who's making his presence felt in this first half.
So it's 3rd and still pretty long. You have to think you're going to expect a pass play here for Algonquin. 3rd and 2.
It shouldn't be 3rd. It should be 2nd because that should have been an automatic first down unless.
No,
it's not. Okay. Okay, thank you. So correction, it is unsportsmanlike conduct is not an automatic first down.
He didn't get in. Play still going on. Didn't get in. Is our
ball looks like it's loose, but the play was whistled dead. Referee's pointing to it's down. But again, good stop by the Rangers. Several people in on the tackle. And it is 4th down now.
So 4th and short for Algonquin, a gigantic set of events. They need a first down here to keep the drive going. Right in the red zone. It's 4th and goal.
Oh, big moment here for both sides.
4th and 1.
Yeah, big moment for both sides here.
Sometimes the scoreboard proves unreliable.
Well, no, but
you see the scoreboard. That is true.
Yeah, don't be throwing the scoreboard under the bus.
I see it.
I don't know about that.
I see it 3rd and 10, and it changes to 3rd and 2.
I think you rush before you see it change. Is the problem?
I'd like some more prompt changing. I'd like a more prompt change from the scoreboard. So, will they give him the first? And they will give him the first. So 1st and goal on the 1-yard line now. So not ideal situation for Westborough. Let's see a goal line stand in what they got.
Well, to me, if you're Algonquin, you're just going to hand it to Ellsworth and have him barrel through for a yard. It's a no-brainer. Guy that size.
And they will do just that. Did he get in? I don't think he did. He just may have. Let's see the call.
Let's see. The referees have not signaled.
And I don't think they got it.
But I would do the same thing again.
So 2nd and goal. Westborough with 1 goal line stop. Nice play.
Well, there's a couple of options for Algonquin. You could certainly send Ellsworth up the middle, or you could run a play action, because I don't think Westborough would be thinking a play action would happen here.
Yeah, that's true. And another.
Oh, he lost the ball.
He got it.
And Westborough's got it. Westborough got it.
Westborough
Unbelievable.
has the fumble recovery. And on the goal line, what a stand by this defense. They will make the recovery and go the other way.
What a turn of events.
And Ivan Diaz is absolutely electrified on the field right now.
I didn't see. There's too many people. It's hard to.
So Westborough will take over on their own 1-yard line.
Well, it was hard to see who knocked the ball loose for Westborough, but what a huge stand in a critical moment in this first half to preserve their 7-0 lead.
I'm not sure anyone knocked it loose, to be honest. I think on the handoff there was a tough exchange.
Could be.
And with the wet conditions, it's tough to recover it once you've lost it. So
that is a logical hypothesis.
Appreciate it. I appreciate that. Westborough running up the middle. Oh no! and Algonquin gets him in the end zone, and that will be a safety. Oh, a crushing blow for the Westborough Rangers midway through the second quarter.
But what a great job by Algonquin bouncing back. I mean, you talk about dealing with adversity. To lose the ball when you're about to score it on the next play, force a safety, was a tremendous resiliency by Algonquin on that.
But thing is, it's still a win for Westborough. Like, I think you'd rather have that than a score.
Well, I like when your effort of being glass half full there.
Right, you got to be optimistic.
That's a solid
in some way.
glass half. But regardless, Westborough didn't take advantage of the opportunity, and Algonquin now gets momentum back with the shorter kickoff, and so it's that's big for Algonquin to get the ball right back again. And I got to tell you, Cole, the time of possession in the first half has really been dominated by Algonquin. I mean, they have been on the field significantly more than Westborough's offense, and frankly, the Rangers are fortunate to have a 7-2 lead at this point. Feels like more of a baseball score, but
a pretty tightly contested game here thus far. Both teams pushing hard on either end.
I still request the flag get picked up at the 39-yard line that's still there.
I don't think that's a flag.
Like, it's yellow. It's confusing. We need to pick that up. Can we get someone to pick that up?
Is it a flag? Oh, it's a leaf.
It's a
I'm being
leaf.
told.
That's great help in the booth right there.
It is.
Well, they really shouldn't leave it behind.
Oh my God. So looks like it'll be not a bouncer, collected at about the 50, brought it at about the 45.
Getting a little chippy towards the end of that play. Late tackle on the sidelines, and the rivalry is big. You know, it's a good rivalry. It's becoming a little chippy. We like to see that. That's good. Play with passion. It's not a bad thing.
So Algonquin will collect here at about the Westborough 45-yard line. The score is 7-2 with 7:51 here to go in the second quarter. Algonquin, we've seen a really run-heavy offense. If you're just tuning in right now, hand off to Owen Ellsworth. Got a bunch, and he's still chugging forward. Look at him. He's up to about the 36, 35-yard line.
Cole, we talked before the game that we thought turnovers would play a big role in this game, and there it is. You know, Algonquin losing the ball in the red zone, and so let's see how turnovers continue to plague this game.
Ellsworth again, up the middle, chopped down.
Boy, I'll tell you what.
About the 33, did he get the first? He did get the first.
Boy, that did not look like he got the first down on that. But.
Wow.
Gang tackle by Westborough. Looks like about a 2-yard gain on that one.
Really run-heavy scheme here, similar to Shepherd Hill when the Rangers played Shepherd Hill. Infrequent passing plays, and you'll see that here.
So it looks like about a 4 or 5 yard gain on that. James Barry on the tackle for Westborough.
James Barry, I'll tell you, has been a tremendous leader for this Westborough team all season, and a flag on the play.
I think that's a false start, Cole. They look like that. It's going to be a false start.
So that'll back Algonquin up a few yards.
That's a big penalty.
It is a big penalty. So on their own 32, or no, Westborough's 32, I stand corrected, it'll be 3rd and 10.
That's a significantly sized leaf.
It is.
I mean, that for leaves?
That's a mean leaf.
Right? Like that's... it can't be. Maybe it's like a rag on one of the players or something like that. I don't know.
So there is some debate up here in the booth whether it is A, a leaf, B, a flag, or C, a recently introduced possibility, a hand warmer.
Yeah, I could see that. Hand warmer, I think, is likely.
So we'll hope to get back to you soon on that. And
Look at Ellsworth. Boy, look at him chugging.
Wow.
So
he will...
Fumble again?
Westborough, does Westborough have it?
No, down by contact.
So disappointing, but Westborough gets the stop on 3rd down.
But
Interesting designed run on 3rd and long. Are they going to go for it?
They're going to kick a field goal? No, let's see.
Looks like Mahoney in the offense.
No, Mahoney, they're staying out in the field. And the right thing to do, 29-yard line of Westborough, of course, 4-down territory. Long field goal, even in good conditions, that would be a really long field goal.
Yeah, that's a 47-yarder. So Mahoney drops back, high snap, fires it in up the middle, and he gets the first down.
That's Jordan Lopez, I believe, again.
So Jordan Lopez has been their primary receiver in this game, a couple catches here. And Algonquin will have the first.
Huge first down. Huge first down for Algonquin there to keep the drive going, especially when they had the penalty to push it back to 3rd and 10. So huge.
So the only losses Westborough has suffered this season is their opener against Burlington, their home opener against Burlington, and their playoff loss in North Attleboro. So hoping not to make it a third here for Westborough.
Good hit.
He's brought down near the 20. Oh boy, some conflict.
Well, that was mutual. I mean, there was no penalty there. They were both grabbing at each other. There was no penalty.
Alex Montalvo, or not Alex Montalvo, that is his brother, Mikey Montalvo, has had some penalty issues this season. He's very physical, great leader for this Westborough football team. So glad to see that there was no flag on that.
That was a good
play.
no call by the referees on
I
that.
agree.
All right, 2nd and 10. Westborough has made big plays when they've needed to in this game to hold the fort, but Algonquin now in the red zone.
Mahoney drops back under some pressure. He's got nothing up the middle, so it'll be 3rd and 10 for Algonquin already on their own 20, or on Westborough's 20-yard line, excuse me.
How about the fans sticking it out today?
I know.
In wet and cold conditions. Let's give a shout out to both teams' fans for showing up today. 42 degrees in pouring rain.
And throws it off.
Oh!
Picked off, I think. No, he got it in.
How did he miss that? It looked like it was right in his hands.
Was that Brady Chapman with the opportunity? I think it may have been. It was Brady Chapman with the opportunity. Could not bring it in.
I don't know if it went in his arms and bounced to the receiver on Algonquin, because it literally looked like it was going in his hands.
Wow, what a tough missed opportunity for Westborough there, but
another big 4th down play here for Algonquin. They converted the last one. And timeout. Good timeout there by Algonquin. Critical moment in this first half.
So you got to think they're thinking about a field goal.
No, they're not kicking a field goal. No way. No way. They're 3 yards. So it went through. It looks like the play did go through Chapman's hands.
So we have instant replay. Wow, Chapman just missed it. Just missed it.
You know what? That's like having big eyes in the supermarket after you haven't eaten. Right? Brady saw that ball coming. He got big eyes, and it went right through his hands.
And he's been a reliable offensive and defensive player all season. Likely to be an all-star on both sides of the ball. 7 interceptions on the season. So great season for Brady Chapman. Just could not make it an 8th.
A rare miscue for Brady.
Rare miscue. That is the way of phrasing it. So 3:42 here to go in the first half. Algonquin will have it 4th and 3 on Westborough's 13, approaching the red zone.
People only use the word miscue to describe a mistake in sports. You don't really, like in regular life, you wouldn't say, "Oh, I think I made a miscue."
That's a great shout.
It's kind of true, right?
So 4th and 3. It's tossed off.
He's got a head of steam. He's in.
He'll get into the end zone. Touchdown Algonquin. So Algonquin will take the lead here late in the first half.
So Harry Madden's on the carry and the touchdown, and will put Algonquin ahead. I would imagine they may go for 2 here. Let's see.
And it looks like they will. Mahoney in the offense will stay on the field to try to make it 10-7.
No.
Oh, Mahoney's the holder, it appears.
Yeah. No, so they're going to go for the extra point.
So 8-7 currently, looking to make it 9-7 ball game with 3:32 here to go. And the kick is up and it's blocked. It was.
I would have gone for 2 there. I mean, with the 8-7 odd number score, I might have gone for 2, but nevertheless, Algonquin takes a 1-point lead, 8-7.
Riveting
in this
score.
Thanksgiving tilt. Well, as you said, Cole, in the beginning, we knew it was going to be a defensive game.
Right.
And the conditions are playing a role. And but that was huge for Algonquin to get that run there and get on the board.
Absolutely.
With a touchdown. to add to the safety. So 3:32 to go in the first half. And boy, I bet Brady's going to think about that one. I mean, that miscue where it went through his hands led to a touchdown. Not that it was his fault, but that's something he's going to probably think about quite a bit.
That's true. Knowing Brady Chapman, that is absolutely true. And
he will rue the miscue.
He will rue the miscue, as my father generously said. Chapman will be weary of making a comeback after that play. Martin straight in the chest, up to the 30, across the 35. He's chugging forward, pushing through, and he's going to be down at about the 37, 38-yard line. A solid return by Jake Martin, who's also had a high-quality season here on both sides of the ball.
Jake's plays with such toughness, ferocity. He's really an intense athlete and really leads the team with a lot of leads by example in that regard.
And just a throwback to travel basketball when Jake Martin was an absolute demon on defense.
He was.
Just hard to stop, tough. That's his brand. He's brought it to high school football all 4 years. So McCafferty out on the left. We haven't seen him targeted just yet. Up the middle to Dylan Fisher. That's his second catch of the game. He's got some room. Up the sideline.
Big
up
gainer.
to 45. In a solid play. Fisher definitely getting his footing late in the season. He had a touchdown catch in the first playoff win.
Cole, I got to tell you, I didn't know what to expect with Noah Pierre-Lewis with only his second start today. And I got to tell you, he's made some really good passes. He's very poised in this game so far.
So I'm not sure if you know this, but he started multiple games in his sophomore year.
I did not know that.
Due to injury all over the place. Marco Macucci was the current quarterback. He had multiple concussions, ended up quitting football. Tremendous football player he was. Luke Molesky was QB for a while, so had a bunch of switches, and Noah Pierre-Lewis was the next guy up for a while. And couldn't be brought in by Fisher. Just a little high.
There may be a quarterback jinx going on there.
Sorry?
So there may be a quarterback jinx. He threw a high pass after I praised him.
Just maybe.
But I'd like to see Westborough be a little bit more aggressive here on the passing game. I'd like to see that. 2nd and 10 for Westborough on the Titans 45.
Wow, you really see a decent turnout today on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Rainy day, cold. It's a handoff to Mewtwo. Nothing there. He read that like a book. And 3rd and long behind the line of scrimmage. Preston Biamu with the tackle. As the brother of Patrick Biamu, Algonquin High School basketball phenom for a long time.
Well, the thing is here, you don't want to turn the ball over on 3rd and long. I mean, you could obviously you want to get a first down, but you want to make sure you don't make a mistake on a pick here, because the momentum is swung Algonquin's way in a big way.
So 8-7 lead for Algonquin, just tuning in, 2:28 to go, 3rd and long on the midfield.
There you go. Oh, that's what I meant.
He's running with it.
Wow.
Make something happen, Noah.
Just hold the ball, whatever you do.
And he's brought down, but he makes something out of nothing. A tough play, slipped out of his hands on the throw, but seems to get 5 or 6 out of it. Solid play by the young fellow.
Yeah, he got about 4. But there's the slippery ball again, almost another turnover. So, but good recovery by Noah. Really good recovery, and what could have been a 6-yard loss turned into a 4-yard gain. So that was a pretty good swing. So a timeout by Algonquin to stop the clock and have enough time for a drive here. Special thanks to Westborough TV for pulling double duty today.
I know.
And Karen Henderson, the commander-in-chief, as usual, stepping up.
So, Dad, we've been announcing high school football games for 2 years now.
Yes.
Probably, I calculate it's almost 10 games we've announced together.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
So, or 10 games we've announced. Probably about 6 we've announced together. So, end of an era here for sure.
Yeah. Well, people have to tune into us in basketball.
You bet. You bet it'll be a great season. So, 4th and 11 here for Westborough. Noah's punting? What? Okay. Hoping for a good bounce and they'll get it.
Well, great punt.
Solid punt from Noah Pierre-Lewis with very little space up to about the 11-yard line.
I was going to say, for Westborough to go for it midfield on 4th and 11 would have been kind of crazy, but hey, they caught the Titans off guard, and now they pushed Algonquin back deep into their own territory at the 11. So that worked out quite well.
Maybe good play call
11 or
by the
12.
coaching staff.
Yeah, that was. 1:56 to go for Algonquin to put together a drive to tack on maybe another field goal before the half's out. Boy, the conditions just continue to get worse here in this pouring rain.
So a flag down on the play.
I don't know if that was a face mask or a potential hold. Let's see what the refs are going to call on that. Yeah, it's a face mask.
So disappointing development there for Westborough, giving up a face mask. It'll be 1st and 10 on Algonquin's own 22-yard line. Oh boy! And my co-host is currently searching up.
We want to leave our viewers curious.
Okay.
When we have an opportunity to address this.
Strap in your seatbelts, folks, because you've got a riveting topic on the docket.
It's coming up. Get ready.
So 2nd and 1 for Algonquin here. They didn't give him the first. Non-automatic first down, and they may not have it. I don't think they do. He pushes them back, so it'll be 3rd down.
So I have researched the idiom raining cats and dogs.
Oh, boy.
And it turns out there are several origins. One of them is in the 17th century England, Karen, that heavy rains would sometimes carry dead animals through the streets. It's a little dark.
That is.
It's a little gruesome.
That is disturbing. So 8-7
I found a better
ball
one. I will
game.
clue you in after this next play.
8-7 ball game, 3rd and 1. He'll get the
They got
first.
it. Ellsworth, it looks like.
But they're running the ball.
Well, I think they're so deep in their territory, they're happy just to run it out. Because they're not even stopping the clock and using their last time out.
So, yeah, it looks like Algonquin will run the ball into the end of the half. So, it looks like we'll end up going into the half. Algonquin 8, Westborough 7. With, I believe, Westborough or Algonquin receiving the second half kickoff. It'll be another
Ellsworth
run.
dragged down.
Don't think they'll have to run another play here with the play clock ticking down.
And in Norse mythology,
Oh, boy.
Odin, the Norse god of storms, was often depicted with dogs and wolves, which symbolize wind. Witches were often depicted with black cats, which sailors associated with heavy rain.
We just lost 40 viewers.
Hey, we're trying to educate, yeah.
So at halftime, Algonquin 8, Westborough 7. Thanksgiving classic here for you all. And stay tuned in. We've got a special one here for the rest of the game.
themselves into the Hall of Fame class of 2024. First up is our Spirit Award and Special Contributor Award recipient. A special recognition is for two individuals who have demonstrated outstanding commitment to the Algonquin Regional High School Committee. We're proud to present to the Spirit Award to special contributor to Jeffrey Slogan, who is here, and also the administrator. This award honors local supporters who have dedicated many years to the betterment of our schools and athletic programs. Next up, we have Michael's son, Michael Walsh, the son of Coach Richard Bigwell. Coach Walsh was a legendary educator and art director and helped center a Super Bowl winning coach. His impact on hundreds of student athletes used to have their legacy that will be cherished for generations. Coach Walsh's journey with Algonquin football began in 1957 at Old Westborough High School, staying in credit 22 years. As the school grew into Algonquin Regional High School, over north of Richard Dick Walsh became a pillar of Algonquin. In his role as athletic director, trainer, and coach, he led the football program to unprecedented success, including an undefeated 10-0 Super Bowl championship season in 1973, followed by another championship in 1976. Next up, we have Patty Ford Seraphin. Patty is a 1971 graduate of Algonquin Regional High School and excelled as a full-sport athlete, competing in field hockey, basketball, and softball. Over her 4 years at Algonquin, she played 11 seasons with 9 varsity runs. Patty was a stand-up goalie in the undefeated Midland League champion field hockey team in 1969 and 70. In basketball, she was a leading scorer in the undefeated 1971 Midland League championship team. As a varsity catcher in softball, she helped lead her team to multiple league championships, boasting a batting average of over 360 in her junior and senior season. Now we have Cynthia Taylor Deoda, a proud member of the class of 1973, who was a standout athlete for both basketball and softball. Her impressive sports journey began with varsity softball as a freshman and continued throughout her years of high school, as well as with varsity basketball from her sophomore and senior years. Cynthia played a pivotal role in her team successes, contributing to 5 Midland League championship titles, and participating in the inaugural girls' division of Clark basketball team in 1973. Also being inducted this year, Arthur Bruce Woodard, a proud 1967 graduate of Algonquin Regional High School, made lasting memories as a dedicated tomahawk athlete as a 2-time state class B shot put champion. Bruce's record set a season from 1966 remains one of Algonquin's longest standing athletic records. His accomplishments are still honored today with banners to his name. And last but not least, we'll be honoring our 2011-2012 back-to-back state championships gymnastics team. The 2000 and 2012 Algonquin Girls Varsity Gymnastics Team made history as back-to-back undefeated state champions, showcasing their dominance and excellence in the sport. Led by captains Amanda Hookley, Ryan Gunn, and Abby Campbell, these teams achieved remarkable success, becoming undefeated league champions both years. In 2011, they claimed the South Central Championship for the first time, and went on to win the state championship, marking the Algonquin's first state title in 13 years. They followed this up in 2012 by receiving an undefeated run once again, standing the South Central and state championship team. With decent contributions to standout athletes and dedicated coaching staff, these teams solidified their legacy as the most successful in Algonquin's athletic history. Thank you all for your achievements and thank you all for coming out today. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2024 Hall of Fame class. Also want to let everyone know that Tom is also here recognizing spot.
Did you buy it for where was your hiking?
Cameron had to work in the rain on Tuesday.
You guys holding that I know that.
I did not actually bring a team. I'm assuming that you're confident in the equipment. As the Germans say, there's no bad weather, you can do that equipment.
I'd like to remind everybody that the student of the game will be presented with Joseph Brown and Richard Wells Thanksgiving Day trophy for the winning team. The trophy being presented is an actual trophy that was handed out in the first round of the Westborough game in 1864.
Well, it's not really that far. It's that long. It was a delightful drive.
Mike Back is saying happy Thanksgiving.
I like the fog. I think they were starting I think the outlets are playing tonight. Joey's like, leave me alone. All right. Yeah, boys. Yeah, boys. I was guessing they weren't. I've gone down a few times because I've got like 5. Yeah. She was a kid, so it's like whatever. They used to have like I think there's gonna be a sign stand.
So I can't sit because my back will start going.
Okay, thank you for coming. I know it's raining. Alex, you are not walking back to the house. I know
Are you wishing you were in the rain?
Yeah.
No.
What's that? If we sit down for dinner, we actually have a wood fire.
That's how they become
Welcome back to second half football. Oh, it hits him up front! Westborough's got it! And Westborough has the ball on a kickoff mishap.
I alluded to this in the first half when Northborough had that line drive kick, and I said it could hit off somebody and turn the ball over. We just talked about that. What a turn of events.
So Westborough receives the second half kickoff, apparently, and they will take over at about midfield.
I mean, that's a turnover. That doesn't really have anything to do with the weather. I mean, you just get kicked right. Yeah, you get kicked right at you. It's just an instinctive reaction. So, wow.
So he kicked
I don't know whether that was planned or not, but that was a heck of a start for the Rangers.
So Pierre Lewis has the ball first in town on exactly the 50-yard line. Brady one-on-one on the right. It'll be a play action. Up to Cashman, leaves him hanging out to dry, but he makes the play. But he really did leave him hanging out to dry at the middle.
Big target, though, with TC over there.
That's true.
Big target. And they still...
TC.
I'm still a little bothered by the hand warmer that's still there at the 39.
I'm making you go out in the field after the
I
game.
want to get it. It's bothering me.
So second down, and it appears about 1 for the Rangers. They're down 8-7, so this could be a key opening drive for this team. And hands off to Nutu up the middle. I don't know if he got it. He's about definitely inches, but it's close.
The running game for the Rangers this year hasn't been totally consistent.
It hasn't.
And that's been a little bit of a weakness in their offense. They haven't been able to. And by the way, it has been removed. It was removed, finally. Yep.
What was it? The guy's looking at it.
I think it was a hand warmer.
So 3rd and 1 now.
Yep.
He does win. So our friends up here in the booth making the call.
Except we were originally told it was a leaf.
We were originally told it was a leaf. So it took some time to figure it out. Some movement up front early, no call. 3rd and 1. Chapman brings it in up the middle. He's still going.
He's gone.
Chapman is in for the score.
That's a touchdown.
Brady Chapman
He is gone.
continues his streak.
Boy, Brady just turned on the Jets when he got in that open space and just outran the defenders. It was as simple as that, just outran it.
So an absolutely excellent play by Noah Pierre-Lewis and Brady Chapman making the connection to take the 13-8 lead early in the third quarter.
Boy, Brady has just had an absolutely huge season. That was... His confidence is sky high. You can tell the way he plays on both sides, too.
Yeah, once he got loose, there's no catching him in the open field. So 13-8, Ariane preparing for the PAT.
Another opportunity to go for two.
I think they
But
may
in
be
this
going for
case, with kicking game off today, I see the value of going for two.
So they are going to go for two. No Pierre-Lewis in a deep shotgun formation right now. Brings it back.
Oh, he's getting hit. Ooh.
He up front, brought in, but nothing from Brady Chapman. Nothing doing, so it will remain 13-8. Interesting choice not to get the extra point, but I get it because you want to go up a full possession. So 13-8 ball game. Algonquin will receive the kickoff.
That one was debatable. You could make an argument for going for 1 or 2 there,
I
simply
agree.
because at 14-8, now if you kick a field goal, it's still a 1-possession game at 16-8. So you could make an argument for either way on that.
So 10-16 here to go in the third quarter.
But what a way to start with the momentum on that kickoff and the turnover, and to march right down and score. And again, Noah Pierre-Lewis, really good, strong performance here on Thanksgiving. Really making some good decisions, good passing.
He's playing a turnover-proof game thus far. Has not made any crucial mistakes, which you absolutely need out of a backup quarterback, not to turn the ball over. And he's not done anything poor thus far, which has given Westborough the 13-8 lead, and Bhatia will kick it off. And another bouncer up the middle. That's his MO. Picked up at the 20, 25-30, and he's brought down near the 30-yard line. Kelvin Crispo on the return. So Algonquin has 2 lower football fields. I like it. So 10:09 here to go. And a run up the middle. Couldn't see who has the ball, but maybe Kelvin Crispo once again. Not sure. I believe it was Snyder on the carry, not Kelvin Crispo. Couldn't see the number really closely.
That's a 5th different ball carrier if that was Snyder.
So Chapman one-on-one coverage on the left side, and it's another run, and he's going to be brought down in the backfield. Nothing doing there, and Sam Wickline comes in from behind. He is pumped up.
But Montalvo was celebrating as he was dragging the player down. Like, that was bizarre.
Great multitasking.
I've ever seen that.
Tremendous multitask. What was he doing?
He was has hands in the air celebrating and was grabbing the guy down with the other hand.
Excellent multitask. It's just how it's done.
Wow.
Simply how it's done.
Boy, if Westborough can stop the Titans here and immediately get the ball back after that score, have a chance to go up 2 possessions.
So 3rd and 9, high snap. Mahoney
There's
dropping
Montalvo
back.
again.
He's under huge pressure, and there's
That's
a flag in
gonna
the
be a hold.
backfield. It's picked off by Jake Martin. No huge return, but it's a turnover.
And I think that penalty is going to be on the Titans for a hold.
I
We'll
think so,
see,
too.
but I think that turnover is going to stand.
So things not turning out Algonquin's way early in this first half, and Westborough looks like they'll take over at about Algonquin's 40-yard line. Second half. Thank you. Correction was made up here in the booth. So it is not going too well for Algonquin here at the beginning of the second
Even the
half.
announcers are struggling in the second half.
I know. Even the announcers. Westborough seems to be the only team that's really pushing it.
Yeah, so the penalty was against the Titans. Westborough will take over on the Titans' 40-yard line with a chance to really build a little cushion here with 2 possessions. We'll see.
A highly risky pass.
And we'll
by
see.
Mahoney.
The Rangers were very aggressive on that first drive. 3 passing plays, 1 run play. The run game hasn't been consistent, so let's see if they go right back to the pass.
And
They will
back to Newtu. He's got some room.
It's a nice 6-7 yard pickup for Newtu there.
So 2nd and 3 for the Rangers here at Algonquin's 34-yard line. 8 minutes and ticking to go in the second half.
So that was only a 6-yard game.
I'll tell you.
You know who we have not seen much of in this game is Justin McCafferty.
Yeah,
Any
we haven't
targets? I don't
seen
think
any
we've even
targets.
seen him targeted.
Oh, Noah Pierre-Lewis cuts upfield.
And
There's
there's
a
a flag.
flag.
And that looks like in the area of a hold as well.
Montalvo completely on the left side blocking.
Let's see what this penalty is going to be.
See what they'll call, but no official ruling yet. Seems to be some confusion.
And the Rangers are holding. Oh, the Rangers, yeah. That's what it looked like.
So that'll back the Rangers up a bit. So we learned something, by the way, courtesy of one of the broadcasters up here in the booth.
Right.
That there is a difference. There's a 5-yard face mask in high school football, even college football. That was called. That's the reason that it was not an automatic first down and a 15-yard penalty. It was a 5-yard face mask that moved it up to 2nd and 1 late there in the first half. So an interesting rules development we learned during halftime. Interesting to see a personal foul, not an automatic first down. Something you see in the NFL, a personal foul of any kind is an automatic first. Pierre Lewis drops back. Has, I believe, is that Fisher? Oh,
That's
whoa,
McCafferty.
whoa, and some
That's a late hit.
And some late.
And there it is. We called for Justin McCafferty. We get Justin McCafferty.
And so
There it
Justin
is.
McCafferty brings it in and some late extracurricular activities that will lead to a flag in the play and likely move the Rangers forward even more.
Well, that was a nice catch by Justin on the sideline, too. And another good throw by Noah. And it looks like it's going to be a personal foul against the Titans. Dead ball foul. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be a late hit. Late hit out of bounds, it looks like.
Maybe unsportsmanlike conduct because there just seemed unnecessary contact. So that'll move the Rangers, yet to be an official spot, I believe, but that'll move the Rangers up quite a bit. And it'll be spotted about the 14-yard line.
Hey, Cole, we got to give some props to Westborough coach Joe Beveridge, who has really made this program special the last few years. I mean, there was some dark years for the Rangers, and boy, the last 2 years have been tremendous for this team.
100%. Totally
So
turned
credit
this
to Joe
program
Beveridge
around.
and his coaching staff.
Totally turned this program around. The entire coaching staff has done such a great job with this group. This group is certainly a tight-knit group with you two up the middle, tripped up quick. And but this group really is such a tight-knit group. They have such a good culture. The seniors really lead this team in a big way. You're losing after this game. This team becomes a very young team.
Yeah.
Like you're losing.
He'll be tested next year.
They will
They're
for
really
sure. You're going to see this huge upgrade for Noah Pierre-Lewis becoming the day one starter. Zavante Walker jumping into that #1 receiver role, taking over Brady Chapman's spot. Noah Pierre-Lewis launches it and picked off. He's brought down. A good bring down by Brady Chapman.
I don't know what happened on that because Noah, he stepped into the pass, but he didn't get much on it.
Right.
It was not a lot on that pass, and great play by the Titans defender.
And it was an very inaccurate pass, but first mistake of the game for Noah Pierre-Lewis gives Algonquin an opportunity here to bounce back from the early score.
Well,
by
and the
Rangers.
turnovers continue to shift momentum. That's 2 already in the first 5.5 minutes of this half.
So they'll run the ball.
What's up?
So 13-8 Westborough lead here midway through the third quarter. I gotta tell you, I'm getting hungry for some Thanksgiving food already.
Yeah.
I mean, the clock's ticking here. Like, looking forward to it.
And hopefully many of you who watch Thanksgiving football in the NFL were savvy enough to schedule your meal around the second game, which is Cowboys-Giants, which is a real dog of a game.
It's nice of you.
Just call it like it is. I mean,
Oh, and someone jumps up front early, and that looks like it's going to be a neutral zone infraction by the... Oh, it's a false start. So the initial reaction by the Titans is not accurate of what the actual penalty was, and it'll back them up 5.
So 2nd and 14 back at the 15-yard line for the Titans.
I just want to talk about how crucial, after this play, we'll talk about it. Drops back, Mahoney.
Tipped.
Picked off.
Tipped and picked.
Liam LaJoy is into the end
Wow.
zone. Liam
What a play.
LaJoy with the pick 6. And that makes it a 19-8 ball game for Westborough, a huge turn of events.
And Cole, we were talking about Liam LaJoy before the game and said, and you said he's been having a really good year on the defensive side of the ball, and it sure proved out there.
No, he's been having a great year, made a huge impact in the early playoff game, and making his impact felt here on Thanksgiving. Pick 6 on a deflected pass, 19-8. Pending 28 by Batia's extra
And
point.
now we are really seeing the turnovers take their toll. That's 3 turnovers now in the first 6.5 minutes, and that one was costly.
Mahoney just did not put a lot on that pass. Seemed to be a little bit of a dump off. Did not step into it off his back foot. Batia up and through just barely. So 28 ball game. Westborough leads. 5:26 here to go in the third.
And now it is a 2-possession game.
Indeed it is.
I mean, come on, Karen. If you had to only miss one football game for Thanksgiving, would you rather see the Lions-Bears? The Lions are like a Super Bowl contender, or the Cowboys-Giants? I mean, come on. Cowboys-Giants, I mean, that's more like a minor league game today with those two teams. That's really? Karen is a Bears fan. Okay. All right. But would you rather have Drake May or Caleb Williams is the question, Karen. I want to make sure we're really clear on this.
Caleb Williams.
Time will tell, won't it?
Caleb Williams, I'm sorry. Listen, I'm a huge Patriots fan. I love Drake May. But if the Bears offer me Caleb Williams for Drake May 1-for-1, I'm taking that. There's a reason he was so good in college.
I don't think so. I would not.
Well, he threw for about almost 400 yards.
Caleb's about himself. Caleb's...
Most great QBs are.
Not Tom Brady.
Tom Brady was absolutely about himself.
No, he was all about the team.
I don't know.
What are you watching?
He played that off to the media that he was about the team.
Oh,
But-
that's why his teammates
Listen, if he
loved
was
him.
truly about the team, he wouldn't have gone to Tampa. If he truly,
I'm not even indulging that
if
argument.
he wouldn't have gone to Tampa, if he truly was dedicated to this organization,
almost a turnover on the kickoff. And Ellsworth.
an unconditional dedication to a program is not going to Tampa Bay when things get hard. I'm
Down
sorry.
to the 26-yard line.
Just things got hard and he ran away. Things got hard for the first time in his career and he ran away.
So Algonquin, 5:20 to go. They've been outscored 13-0 in this half. So in conditions like this is a pretty significant drive for the Titans to come up with some kind of points to get back into this game.
You wonder if Algonquin will go,
boy! Oh, almost another turnover. Boy, the ball's getting slippery. The refs need to wipe that ball down a little bit more.
So it's going to be tough to get any long pass plays going here. It's tough to throw the ball as it is when it's raining, but receivers could struggle to bring it in. It's such terrible
And just to give the crowd a sense of how bad the rain is, if you're watching at home, walking down in the bleachers, there's literally puddles, deep puddles on the bleachers. Like they're like that. You don't ever really see that. So it's just pelting rain.
So 2nd and 19 here for an Algonquin team that's been run heavy all day, and they'll continue that MO, getting not much, so it'll be 3rd and very long. Hey, this has been a good game from both teams. Like as doing the best with the current conditions, Algonquin's played a solid game defensively. The multiple scores Westborough have been turnover related, so it's not like they're giving up long distance drives.
Yeah. It does feel like the game is deteriorating a little bit because of the conditions, though.
Yeah, agreed. So Mahoney drops back, looking deep. Oh, he's on the run now. What do you got? Dumps it off. Still got nothing. Not even close to first down. And so it'll be see, this is what I mean. Lack of updating. It said 2nd down.
They are late to update the yards to go. But Today is a day of latitude and gratitude.
So what happened? Oh, he went down on one knee. The punter took a knee.
Wow, you never see that.
That is a killer.
It was a low snap,
Wow.
and the punter went down to get the snap and was down on one knee, which means he's down. Wow. Really unusual play.
So,
But this is what I mean
unfortunate-
about the game deteriorating a little bit because of the conditions. This is, you're just not seeing either team being able to really leverage their strengths at this point.
Well, so a key mistake for Algonquin gives Westborough prime field position. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Rangers on the Algonquin 18-yard line, looking to extend it to a 3-possession game.
Noah rolls out.
He's got Fisher
Dylan
again.
Fisher again.
For his 4th catch of the game.
So Fisher looks like he got about 7 there, maybe.
So this is actually a perfect setup for Dylan Fisher, right? I mean, you have to pass intermediate with the current weather. He's across the middle. He plays a Cooper Cup type role for the Rangers, running those short routes. I can see you starting to say something.
Did you just compare Dylan Fisher to Cooper Cup?
I did.
I can't believe you just actually did that.
I did.
Please don't do that.
You heard me right. Dylan Fisher's an
I mean, I
excellent
love
player.
Dylan. He's a really good player, but let's not get crazy.
Listen, that's the type of role he plays, a Lad McConkey-esque role.
Okay, now you're just throwing out names.
No, Maluk Nutu. Oh, there's a
that's
flag in the
coming back.
backfield. That's
Yeah,
coming back.
that's
So
gonna
he'll
come
get
back.
into the end zone. Nutu is going to be disappointed to learn that this is coming back.
Nice run, but you wonder if on that play he got freed up from the hold.
Yeah.
So that play's going to come back. Yeah, 2nd and 14 from the 22, it looks like.
So Pierre Lewis looking to make something happen here. Nutu having a solid game overall, running the ball quite effectively. We've seen a couple explosive runs, although that one called back. And they'll give it to him
We're
once
in the same
again.
play.
Nothing on that one. Wow, he was
Essentially,
blocked
almost
out
doing the
hard.
exact same play, and this time it didn't go anywhere. Well, good stop by the Titans, forcing a 3rd and long here. And so it'll be interesting to see if Westborough has a 3rd, even if they get 5 or 6 yards on this play, if they will go to a field goal from Bhatia in these conditions. I would tend to think not.
They haven't all season. All season they've turned out to go for the 4th and 9s, 4th and 8s.
Yeah, I
So-
think this is probably 4-down territory, Cole.
And plus, this is a 42-yard field goal in terrible weather and cold weather. So that's a tough ask for Bhatia. But in his final varsity game, they may give him the nod. Oh boy, and it's picked off again. Up to the sideline. 40, 45, 50, 40, 35, 30, 25.
That's a
He's
great
brought
tackle.
down. A tremendous return by Algonquin and a massive turn of events.
Well, and that's really the first big mistake Noah Pierre-Lewis has made in this game. I mean, he did throw the pick on the red zone earlier, but he floated that up there.
So Jordan Lopez on the interception, now making his impact felt on both sides of the ball, and Algonquin taking over in excellent field position.
Yeah, and Lopez, we've said his name several times today. He's made some big plays throughout this game, and I got to tell you, Cole, Noah Pierre-Lewis, great job though, getting back to save that touchdown and hustling back on that play, because that would have been a touchdown. Well, this is the break, 4th turnover.
So
of the
another
quarter.
pass rolling out to his left, and he's running for it. He's got a good block. And it looked like a 10-yard-ish gain for Will Mahoney.
Well, that's the first time we've really seen that today.
So Algonquin's got some real momentum going here now. It's a run up the middle.
Liam Snyder
but he has not much, so it'll be third.
Yeah, Liam Snyder on the run.
It'll be third and what? 3rd and 1.
So 4 turnovers in the third quarter alone, and this is a huge chance for Algonquin to cut the lead down to 5, at least 5, or at least 4, I should say.
So 3rd and 1
6.
now.
Mahoney takes the snap.
Up the middle, not much.
Harry Mattins on that.
Looks like he did get enough for the first. We'll have to see if it will be enough for the first. So 1st and 10 for Algonquin here on their own, on the Westborough 16-yard line. So Declan Mulkerin seems to be in some pain on the sideline. Looks like it's a cramp. Wow.
And that was Brendan Staunton, it looked like.
Yeah, it does look like it's cramping for Declan Mulkerin, so he's getting stretched out by Coach
So
Tyrone Notice
just
on the
barely
sideline.
didn't connect on that pass.
Something I like to mention every time we play Algonquin, that coach on the sideline is a tech guy at Gibbons Middle School in Westborough that I knew for a long time.
The head coach, Mark Allen?
No. Assistant coach Tyrone Notice. Tech guy at middle school in Westborough.
So 2nd and long here for Algonquin. Ellsworth.
Wow, he is chugging through. First time we've seen it in a couple minutes, and he's got about 6.
So, you know, as this game continues to evolve, Cole, Noah Pierre-Lewis is going to have to be smart on the rest of those possessions because long passes are so hard in a game like this with the weather, and you cannot risk those passes at this point, especially when you're up 2 possessions. It's a mistake you just don't need to make.
And that's where you feel Andrew
You don't need to force it.
Pishota's presence missed. He was pretty good the rest of the late part of this season, not turning the ball over a whole ton. We got another run, so it's going to be 3rd and very short.
That's
maybe
Snyder
4th
again.
And very short. Can't tell yet. So it'll be 4th and very short for the Algonquin Titans. Huge, absolutely huge.
6-yard line. 4th and 1 at the 6.
Big play does not even do it justice, and there's a flag.
But it looks
Offsides, I think.
Looks like it's on the Rangers.
The offsides call, so Algonquin will get the automatic first down. A killer for the Rangers. Sets Algonquin up in tremendous field position. I don't know the rules, and halfway to the goal.
In the first half, when the Rangers faced this challenge, they forced a turnover, or there was a turnover, so let's see how they hold up here.
So they have 1st and goal on the 3-yard line. Algonquin set up in prime position.
Ellsworth falls
Nothing
down,
there.
2-yard
He's
loss.
brought down in the backfield.
So I wonder if they're going to run another play here. Let's see.
Yeah, so
15 seconds left. We'll see if they choose to run another play. It does not look like they're in a rush to run another play here, but let's see what happens. No.
So they'll let it tick down to the end of the 3rd quarter. The end of the 3rd quarter scores Westborough 20, Algonquin 8. 1st and goal for the Titans when we come back.
So, Cole, boy, that was a quarter that saw 4 turnovers, some really significant plays, big interceptions. We had a pick 6. We had a long run back by Algonquin on that interception, and Westborough outscored the Titans 13-0 in the quarter, but the Titans have the momentum now and are in position to make it a 1-possession game and break for a very interesting Thanksgiving Day 4th quarter.
So as we come into the final quarter that these seniors will ever play in a high school football game, we got to be grateful for what we've seen, right? Westborough football, I believe, has 4 losses in the last 2 years. I may be incorrect on that, but it's somewhere around 4 or 5. They only have 2 this season so far, pending the results of this game. But Westborough football has been excellent. Algonquin football is certainly improving this year. They've been much better this year than they were last year. As seen in this score, like the game is very close. It's closely contested. Before this quarter, Algonquin was the more dominant team on paper.
All right, here we go, Cole. 2nd down at the 5-yard line. Let's see what happens.
So Declan Mulkerin still...
Rolling out. Mahoney rolling out.
Oh, he's
big
crushed
stick.
on the sideline by
Brady
Brady Chapman.
big stick.
So
So I
third
think
and
that was
goal.
maybe a yard gain, maybe 2. Didn't look like he got much on that.
So oh no, we got 3. Oh, so we got 3 yards on that carry. Wow, big carry in this part of the field. So it's a 3rd and goal at the 3-yard line. Got to think this is 4-down territory with the current score.
No question. No
a
question
field goal
about
does
it.
not make it a 1-possession game. And it's pitched off. He's got nothing. Wow, the stand for Westborough has been ferocious at the goal line.
Cashman in on that tackle.
And James Barry comes sprinting.
James Barry also in on that tackle.
Comes sprinting off the field. Also, there's a penalty against Algonquin on the play. Still looks like it's 4th down, but it backs him up, so maybe it's still 3rd. It'll be 3rd down.
That's a huge call right there.
Gigantic call.
Huge.
Declan Mulkerin getting stretched out on the bench.
You know, I think the Titans have had success when they've rolled Mahoney out.
I
And I
agree.
think in a situation like this, you got to roll him out and get him, in motion in a forward, make a sideline pass. No, they don't.
Oh, what a play!
Fucking ladder.
He's got nothing, so it'll be 4th and very long, 4th and goal. So likely to play the game here for the Algonquin Titans, looking to keep this alive.
You know, that looks like a low percentage play. You're so far in the corner on the left side of the field that I appreciate the idea, but it's just not a lot of room to leverage that play. Especially in the red zone. It's a little bit of an odd play call in the red zone there. All right, 4th down. The Titans got to make something happen here.
Oh, some movement up front, and it's a false start in the backfield. Oh, another crucial hit to Algonquin's hopes, and it's going to be a 4th and 14. Some displeasure up in the booth. So we'll see some 4th and 14 action here for Algonquin.
Yeah, some crucial penalties here on the Titans at a critical time of the game, and just makes that climb a lot harder.
So we're hearing a call of a Jordan Lopez fade, and what a call! What a call! And it's a touchdown for the Algonquin Titans! Wow, in the booth, we heard a J-Lo fade, and that is sure what we got. A touchdown for the Algonquin Titans, and it's a 1-possession game here in Northborough.
Well, what a tremendous play by Algonquin there. A perfect pass by Will Mahoney. He really threw it where only Jordan Lopez could catch it on the inside, and I have to tell you, what a crucial play. And that single coverage was really exposed there by the Rangers.
A questionable defensive play.
A little bit.
What are you betting on?
A little bit. That's the play you're worried about right there.
And they're going for 2, and they got it. So it's a 4-point game all of a sudden here in Northborough. And we have something special cooked up for you all here on Thanksgiving. 10 minutes to go, 20-16 ball game. Stay tuned.
Well, and just a real costly mistake by Noah Pierre-Louis on that last drive really shifted the momentum when the Rangers were really in complete control of the game at that point. So we'll see. Westborough's bounced back. They've been resilient throughout the season, so this will just be another opportunity to see if they can, assert themselves.
What an excellent call up here in the booth.
And Cole, I think right now what's going to be big is, you talked about the run game. The run game, New Jersey had some good runs, but this is a time where you want to take some time off the clock. You have a 4-point lead. You want to control the ball. So we'll see if the Rangers at minimum can get, 3 or 4 first downs to keep the chains moving on this.
And you got to burn at least 5 or 6 minutes. You got to think on this drive. You cannot go 3 and out. Algonquin has all of the momentum. 4th and 14 against all odds. They get the score. Jordan Lopez in his final ever high school game makes a gigantic play for the Algonquin Titans. Jake Martin and Brady Chapman back, set to receive the kickoff. Up the middle, Martin will retain it. Oh, and it's a bouncer. Chapman will grab it now. And for someone who's returned a punt and a kickoff for a touchdown this season, can't get much going on the first play of the drive. So 1st and 10 for the Rangers on about the 24-yard.
Well, you know, I think on this drive for Noah Pierre-Louis, as Bill Belichick say, he needs to be on to Cincinnati. He's got to get that out of his head and just keep thinking about the next set of downs, because that's over.
9:54 here to go, 4-point game. Hand it off to Niutu. He's got some room. No, he doesn't. Apparently not. So he gets about a 1-yard gain. It's getting loud here in Algonquin. And we are seeing the Thanksgiving Day trophy being escorted out to the field behind us. The Joseph R. Mawhinney Trophy headed down to the field. So a crucial 9 minutes. One these kids in this game will never forget their final 9 minutes of high school football.
So Zavante on the outside, one-on-one. But I have to imagine this is a run play, so we'll see.
And a fullback dive up the middle. Couldn't get a glance at who that is.
I think it's Jake Martin. But now you've got a 3rd and long.
Oh, Jake Martin limping off the field. Not what you like to see at all.
Especially since he's your punter, right?
Yes, he is. But as we saw, Pierre-Louis is very capable of punting. He had a 35-yard punt.
Good call, Cole.
Very impressive punter. Did not see that out of him. Pierre-Louis drops back, surveying, up the middle, and he's sacked. He's brought down, maybe gaining a yard.
But that's a smart play by Pierre-Louis, because he was looking over at McCafferty and Fisher, and he didn't have anything, and you cannot force anything. Right. So, you know, you punt it away, and you ask your defense to do their job at this point.
So a Westborough defense that has been stellar all season will face the biggest test they've faced since the first playoff game. 20-16, they lead, but one score, one end zone drive gives Algonquin the lead. Oh, and Ivan Diaz is back to punt.
Wow.
Wow. Boots it away, the big fella.
And that's going to be a roughing, I think that's going to be a roughing the punter, roughing the kicker.
Did they throw the flag?
They did. And so that is interesting.
I think that's an automatic first down, if I'm not mistaken.
But it depends if it's a 5-yard penalty or if it's a 5-yard wouldn't be enough.
But they may go for it.
Nope.
It's 4th and 2.
It's running into the kicker, which is 5 yards.
So
it is still 4th down.
But you got to think maybe this changes their plan. It's 4th and 2.
You're not up 4 in your own territory. No way.
I know. I just would love to see the aggressiveness from Westborough. They've been so good in this area all season.
No. So I think you have to punt still. I don't even think it's a question. You cannot give the Titans the ball.
That seems like it's likely the scenario they will go with.
I would hope.
I would love to see the aggressiveness from Beveridge.
Cole, like you said, if the defense has been this good as all year, as we've said, then you got to trust your defense. Boy, Ivan Diaz is a tough target to miss running in the kicker. I mean, he got a lot to run into there.
No, Ivan Diaz is a very strong kid.
So Westborough calls timeout, it looks like, right there.
Interesting timeout.
And talking over their options, Cole. Maybe they are considering going for it.
Listen, this is your final game. Go out and win the game right here. Burn another 3 or 4 minutes off the clock.
Them going for it here at all.
Come on. I know you support it.
No.
Oh, apparently not.
So let's see. It looks like they're going for it, Cole.
Let's go.
Wow.
Let's go.
Wow.
This is the absolute inspiring
Boy, this call
offense.
has the potential to be second-guessed significantly.
It does.
We'll see how this goes.
What has Westborough got in store for us here? 4th and 2, 30-yard line, 7:31
They're trying to draw him off sides.
It
That's
looks-
all this is. They're just trying to draw him off sides.
No, it's
No, they're not.
He didn't get it. He did not get it, and Algonquin will take over an excellent field position.
Mystifying. Mystifying decision there.
A huge risk.
Just unnecessary. Like, it's just an unnecessary play. You've got to force Algonquin to drive the ball down the field and make plays. You can't give it to them at your own 30-yard line.
So the sideline electrified for Algonquin as expected. That's now 2 huge momentum shifts, a 4th and 14 touchdown, and a stop on 4th and 2.
So the play was to simulate you were trying to draw them off sides, and then you went for it anyway, and it didn't fool them. So, all right, Titans have an opportunity to take the lead here.
And Will
Ellsworth
Mahoney,
pitch.
no, that's Ellsworth looking to throw. He's got nothing. Ellsworth up to about the 28, 27, so he'll get a couple. Liam LaJoy on the tackle. So those who are still with us today, thank you for staying with us. We got a great final 7 minutes for you all. A one-on-one on the side. Brady Chapman in coverage.
Big stop.
So I just received a text from Westborough varsity basketball Coach Willer, saying that he believes Westborough should have gone for it on that. And so him and I are aligned, and it didn't go
That
as
doesn't make it right.
That's true.
Just because you're aligned
We are
doesn't make it
aligned
right.
on that, though.
So, one thing I want to bring up here at this point is, earlier in the game, well, I'll say this after this play is over. 3rd and 6 here for the Titans.
And he rolls out to his
out.
left. Throws with his body. He's got the first. He's rolled out. Holy moly.
But the first down, the Titans got the first down, and that was what would mattered. And Kelvin Crispo on the catch. And look, earlier in the game when the Titans went up 8-7 after the safety, they kicked an extra point instead of going for 2, and they missed the extra point, and that point stands pretty big right now in this game. If they had hit 2, they could have even a chance to take the lead. So we'll see how that plays out as the game unfolds here at the end. Ellsworth, big hole there.
So he
picked
gets
up
a
about
couple.
4 or 5. So 5:45 here left in the 4th quarter is what it has ended up being a really eventful second half.
So 2nd and 6 on the 16-yard line, 5:30 and counting in the 4th quarter. A run up the middle,
Ellsworth.
another to Ellsworth. He's got nothing.
Nice
Westborough
stop
wraps
by
him
Westborough.
up.
Cole, another reason why I just think that was a bad decision is because in the raining conditions, the likelihood either team could sustain a long drive is very slim. And now, if the Titans do score and go up ahead by 2 or 3, the Rangers are going to have to sustain a long drive here to come back and win the game. So just seems like such a big, high-risk, low percentage.
It was
Unnecessary.
It was, but I like the vote of confidence he's giving Noah Pierre-Louis. Like, Noah Pierre-Louis is his QB from this point forward. Put some confidence in your young offense. I like it.
Mahoney
He's
going
tossing it
deep.
up to
Got
Jordan
Lopez
Lopez.
again.
No dice. No dice. It's broken up on 3rd down, and it's 4th and long.
By the way, Eric Last, really great play by Eric Last to break that play up. And honestly, I don't know if I'm doing single coverage against Lopez at this point.
No.
Big body like that, he's already burned you once. I don't think you can allow that fade play because it's too effective.
But
4th down.
Eric
4th down. This is, Cole, this could be the game at this point. 4th and 6. Westborough's protecting at their own at 16-yard line. Let's see what happens here.
I mean, I think you're going to see a play action. Nope, you're going to see a
Ellsworth
pitch. A
rolls
run
out.
on 4th and 6. He's looking for it, and he's got it. What an enormous first down by Owen Ellsworth to keep this game going.
And the thing is I didn't see who it was, but someone had a chance to tackle him, and they missed the opportunity, and then Ellsworth scampered for the rest of the yardage to get the first down.
Can I get a replay on that?
Yeah, let's.
So it's 1st and goal at the 6 now. And boy, what a huge play by the Titans to convert there. Really great play call by the Titans on that one.
Algonquin up the middle. Owen Ellsworth into the end zone. Owen Ellsworth scores, and Algonquin takes the lead with 4:25 remaining. So it looks like Mewtwo on the defensive end could not bring him down when he got the first down. He was the one who dove for the tackle, could not bring him down, led to the first down, and led to an Owen Ellsworth touchdown.
Wow, this is huge. A 2-point conversion here. This would be significant.
Snyder up the middle. What do we got? And
no call yet by the officials.
I believe. He did not get it.
Didn't get it.
Wow.
And that's huge.
A gigantic stop. So you may see an opportunity. Aryan Bhatia, a field goal. He is capable of kicking 35 plus. His longest this season has been a 26-yarder. So 22-20 ball game. Algonquin leads by 2. 4:25 remaining in a final drive for Westborough.
Interesting decision there by the Titans to go for 2 there. I mean, you make it a field goal differential, so you wonder if there's some little lost confidence in the kicker, maybe after his missed extra point earlier in the game. But now you've got.
I like the decision by Algonquin there to be aggressive and try and go up by a full possession. Because if you're not up a full possession, if it's a field goal, and I'm coming down with the hiccups here with 4:25 here to go. A little nervous. I got to tell you, this is one of the closer games we've ever announced. Probably the closest.
So now, with the decision to give the ball back to the Titans in their own end, now Westborough has a chance to finish the season on a really exciting note here to come down and win the game. We'll see how it plays out.
It's booted away. Oh, no. Oh, boy.
Did he touch it, though?
Oh, no. It is a penalty. What are you doing? So Jake Martin makes a questionable decision. You're not allowed to do that. You're not allowed to do that. So Westborough will get it backed up ridiculously far.
What a tale of 2 quarters. I mean, the 4th quarter, Westborough's been outscored 14-0.
Wow.
And then an odd decision by Jake Martin to kick it out of bounds, and now Westborough's pinned back so deep, and this is exactly what I was talking about, Cole. Now you're put in a position where you've got to drive the length of the field in bad weather, and this is exactly why you don't need to take the risk. It just you just create such a high level of difficulty.
Well, it's too late for that though. Like there's no second guessing. We made the call. We're on to Cincinnati. 22-20 ball game, 4:18 to go. Westborough down by 2.
So
on their own 2.
Earlier in the game, Westborough got a safety on this. So let's see how they come out. Oh, low snap.
And
good play.
McCafferty brought in first catch of the game. He's barreling through. And he's up to about the 16. A huge catch and run for Justin McCafferty. Frees up some space for Westborough, and they're off and running.
Yeah, really good play design there by Westborough coming out of the end zone. Give them some space to operate and work with. And Noah Pierre-Lewis made the pass he needed to make there. So good job. Good catch and run, as you said, by McCafferty.
Under pressure, good throw by Noah Pierre-Lewis. I like that. You do have to wonder why Westborough is not putting a little more emphasis on time here. 3:49 to get the distance of the field in this weather is not the easiest feat. So,
and Westborough has 2 timeouts, in case you're wondering.
So Mewtwo running it up the middle, gets a couple, gets maybe 4. So nothing doing much there. Westborough still taking their sweet time.
Well, You need to at least give the thought of a run there, but I don't think they can run the ball too much more.
So
They're on 21.
Bhatia prepping for the potential field goal call, which would be amazing. Truly, Bhatia has not gotten many opportunities to kick field goals this season, and if you could get one to seal a Thanksgiving win for your team, that would be pretty special. Pierre Lewis drops back, running for it. Oh, and he's crushed up the middle. Maybe gets 2 or 3, and the time is still ticking. Curious coaching, but, you know.
Well, let's see what's going to happen here, because they just got to get a first down to keep the ball moving, but boy, they got to get big more chunks than they're getting right now.
Really do. 2:30 and ticking to go here in the second half. The game is coming to a close with Algonquin leading by 2. Quite the turn of events here in Northborough. Pierre Lewis with U2 in motion. U2 gets a dump off. I think it was a forward pass.
No, that's a forward pass.
I believe that's a forward pass.
That was a forward pass.
And the ref is signaling that it was a forward pass.
Yeah, that was a forward pass.
Nevertheless, it is 3rd and 3.
And we have an injury, but no, he's okay. Well, here we are again, 4th down in your own territory, and you don't have a choice now. So
a 4th down. This is the game. Westborough with the season on the line. What can they make happen? Strap in your seatbelts, folks, because this will tell us who's going to win this ball game. Noah Pierre Lewis drops back, lets it fly. Chapman through his hands, and that's how the Westborough season will end.
Well, it's not over yet. They still have 2 timeouts.
So Brady
I wouldn't
Chapman,
call it over yet, but
Brady Chapman, who's been absolutely excellent all season, lets a pass through his hands, and Algonquin will take over an ideal field position. 2:10 to go. They still have the 2-minute warning going for them and 2 timeouts. So this game actually is not over.
It's not over. But with the weather conditions the way they are, it's so hard to execute at this point.
It is.
You know, this ball's wet, just cold. Field soaked.
So Westborough will likely call a timeout before the 2-minute warning.
And they did.
So Westborough, who likely went into this game favored to win on the surface.
And by the way, ironically, the reason why Westborough only has 2 timeouts is the other timeout they used was to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. They called a timeout.
That is true.
So that was a double whammy because they burned a timeout and didn't make the great call there.
So 2nd and 7, 2:03 here to go. So they still have an automatic timeout at the 2-minute warning. So they'll have some decent time.
You know, Cole,
if they can get the stop.
Part of the reason I still feel like Westborough can come back here is because
no 2-minute warning, I'm being told. Wow, so Westborough. So no 2-minute warning in high school. Thank you for that. So Westborough is going to, even if they get the stop, is only going to have
probably about a minute.
About a minute, maybe less.
Yeah, but they've got some big targets with Cashman and McCafferty and Fisher, so, you know, maybe they can create a play.
And this is absolutely 4-down territory, by the way.
It is.
So you might be screwed. Owen Ellsworth up the middle, gets a couple, chipping away here for Algonquin. So 1:57 and ticking. They'll be able to take off about 30 seconds, maybe a bit more.
So Westborough going to save their timeout for after this down.
In a tough way. If this is it, this is a tough way for Westborough to end their season. But whether they win or lose this game, it's been a great season nonetheless. Nothing to hang your head about. Tremendous players ending a tremendous season. So 3rd and 4, minute 10. Taking their time as expected. Ellsworth up the middle, and that'll do it. Owen Ellsworth takes a knee. A tremendous heads-up play And that is the ball game. Algonquin will take the win, assuming they just kneel it out here. 22-20 victory at home for the Algonquin Titans. Hell of a game.
You know, Cole, we just watched last week. We watched an NFL game where the player wasn't smart enough to take a knee in that situation, and for Owen Ellsworth to be that unselfish, to kneel down, not get the touchdown to end this game, really speaks to, you know, his character, because that's just such an unselfish play. And give credit to the Titans today. They've earned it. I mean, they showed up when it really mattered in the fourth quarter. Outscored them 14-0. They deserve the win. And as you said, Cole, great season for Westborough. A lot to be proud of, getting to that second round of the playoffs. But you know, the better team won today.
They did. Algonquin certainly outplayed Westborough on both sides of the ball in the second half, especially the fourth quarter. So 10 seconds and ticking. Karen, thank you so much for everything. The last 2 years, it has been an honor announcing for Westborough TV. Thank you so much, Karen.
And Cole, it's been a pleasure, my son.
Amazing.
It's been a pleasure.
Thank you to Mark Altman. My name is Cole Altman. We are signing off for Westborough football, and we'll see you during basketball season.
Hey, happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Happy Thanksgiving. Thank you all. Cole Altman signing off.
And the Algonquin Titans. Up for the round of the next year. Thanksgiving Day game. Thank you everybody for coming. Enjoy your Thanksgiving. With the trials begin on Monday.
Everybody's there.